There, Delilah by the Plain White Tees. A great recommendation for a beginner fingerstyle song. It is my best recommendation, my favorite piece that I would recommend to a beginner guitarist, beginner fingerstyle guitarist, beginner maybe even playing for like the first couple months. I would recommend them to learn this song. It has 5 easy chords that are relatively easy. I think there's one chord that may cause a little bit of trouble, but otherwise it's a really simple song. It's a great song to sing, and I'm sorry that if you guys expected singing in the beginning, I'm not the best singer. I can't sing to save my life, but yeah, I'm gonna teach you guys how to play this song, and without further ado, let's jump right into it. Last thing before we begin, if you guys have any personal questions about guitar, about anything, or you just want to chat, or you just want to support me, I'll leave a link to my Instagram and my Twitter right here in the description. Go follow me so I know you're from these videos, and if you have a question, just DM me and I should reply in maximum 2 days because I have a lot of people messaging me. That's it. Let's go on to the lesson. To start off this lesson, you need a capo, whatever capo, on the second fret, so 1, 2, put it on the second fret. I have an OCD where my capo has to be straight, so I need to look at that. So I'm good now. So capo on the second fret, and just to simplify things, I'm going to be referring all the frets relative to the capo. So this is fret 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth, just to make things more simpler and more faster. Standard tuning, we're in standard tuning. I'm going to show you the chords, and after I show you the chords, we'll get on to the actual lesson. So we have a C chord. 3rd fret on the 5th string, 2nd fret on the 4th string, open G, 1st fret on the B, and open E. I'll put the chord diagram right here. Next chord, really simple, E minor. All open strings except for the A and D string, which is the 2nd fret for both. So 2nd fret on the A and the D. Rest are open. Then we have A minor. All the strings are open except the G, B, the D, G, and B string. We have 2nd fret on the G and D, and then 1st fret on the B. Rest are open, and we're not playing the thickest E string. So we got. Then we have a G. Pretty sure you all know how to play G. 3rd fret on the E, 2nd fret on the A, and 3rd fret on the high E. And then we have an F chord. I recommend to play the bar chord because that's what I'm used to, but you can do like this version of an F, or this version of an F, or even that version of an F. I'll put all the chord diagrams right here, but to be honest, you could play any variation of an F. I would say the most simplest one is the F major sharp, is the F sharp major. I'll put the chord diagram right here. I recommend, if you're a beginner, just play that one. Or this one. It's pretty simple. But if you can, play that full F bar chord. And that's all the chords. Okay, now we're going to get onto the lesson. We're going to start with the intro. The intro is very simple. It's just 2 chords. It's the C to E minor. I'm going to teach you like the finger picking style, but if you don't like finger picking, of course, you could just strum it. So we have C for a bar. So a bar means 4 beats. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have C, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we switch to E minor for 1 bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then back to C, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back to E minor, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have C for 1 bar, E for 1 bar, C for 1 bar, and E minor for 1 bar. So we have C, then E minor, then C, and then E minor. That's the beginning, and that's the intro to each verse. So for the finger picking, I would say you're always hitting the root note of the string. With the root note, it means the bass note, or you're hitting like you're hitting the lowest note. So for the C string, since the C chord, since it starts on the 5th string, you're gonna be hitting the 5th string every single time you play it. And then after you hit the bass note, you're gonna do an up pick with your index finger just from the 2nd string, and you're gonna try to hit the third and fourth string. You don't have to hit the fourth string, but you need to at least hit the second and third string. So if you put that all together, you get. So if you look closely, literally all I'm doing is just picking the bass note of the C string and then plucking up from the second string, trying to hit the third string and maybe the fourth. Maybe I'll sneak in the fourth sometimes, but you don't need to hit the fourth every time, but you definitely need to hit the second and the third string. You can't only hit the second alone. It just doesn't sound right. You need to hit the third string. And of course, you're not hitting the high E string. You're not hitting the high E string no matter what. You're only hitting the bass note and doing an upstroke from the second string and the third string. Intro's like this. C for one bar, then E minor, then back to C, then E minor, and then onto the verse. The verse is the same thing. Same exact thing. So you go, hey there Delilah, what's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl tonight, you look so pretty, yes you do. And that's where it changes. So up from the intro, all the way to the line where it says, but girl you look so pretty, everything is the same. Just C to E minor. From the intro, let's go. 2, 3, 4. E minor, C. Remember, try to get the second and the third string. E minor, try to get the fourth if you can. Now the verse. Hey there Delilah, what's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl tonight, you look so pretty, yes you do. Okay. Now the next part, next chord, just as simple, you're going on to an A minor. Just same exact thing, but you go from an E major. Instead of going back to a C, you go to an A minor. So from the last line, but girl tonight, you look so pretty. A minor, yes you do. And then after the A minor, a little thing that I like to do personally, I don't think he does it in the... I actually think he does do it in the song. It may be a little confusing for beginners, but basically after the A minor, it goes to an F chord, but I like to do a little walk down from the A to the G to the F. So that bass line sounds cool. So altogether, it sounds like, but girl tonight, you look so pretty. Yes, you, A minor. And then all I do on like the last bar, I hit the third fret of the E string with my pinky. And then I pick it with my thumb. I pick the sixth string. So instead of keeping on picking that fifth string, I put my pinky on the third fret of the E string and just pick it once. So altogether it sounds like. And then I do the, again obviously, so third on the E, pick up, and then you go to your F. So all together. So third on the E, pick up, and then F. I think that should be relatively simple. And don't be tardy if you can't get it. It is a little bit advanced from a beginner standpoint, but literally all you're doing is just replacing that final bass note with the third fret on the G. And yeah, it should be good. Okay, so let's play everything we know so far. So, from the verse. Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight, you look so pretty. Yes, you, A minor. Then the third note, then F. Okay, so after the A minor to the third fret on the G, then we switch to an F. Times square can. And of course you could play that F any way you want, it's just the same pattern. So then you go to a G, so times square can't G chord as bright as, then an A minor, and then to a G, I swear it's true. And then something a little different on the G, but let's play everything so we get it. Let's play everything from where we left off really slowly. So from the line, but girl tonight you look so pretty, We could do that. But girl, tonight, you look so pretty. Yes, you. A minor. 3rd fret on the G. F sharp. F chord can't. G chord as bright as A minor. I swear it's G chord. And then something different on the G. Something different on the G. What I'm doing is on the last thing, you could hear what he does. He does this. He adds in the... Basically, all I do is I keep the G chord shape, but literally all I do with my ring finger, I just lift it up 1 string. Up to the 3rd fret on the B. Instead of the 3rd fret on the E, I lift it up to the 3rd fret on the B and I pick that. That's literally it. So, and then lift up your ring finger to the 3rd fret of the B. That is it. Starting from the first line, let's go. Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, tonight, you look so pretty. Yes, you do. 3rd fret, F chord can't G chord as bright as A minor. I swear it's G chord. Then the little thing. And then the same thing, you just repeat the verse, you just learn the verse. Good job. Now we're on to the chorus. Chorus is really simple. It's just 2 chords. We have a C minor and then a little bass walk down to an A minor. It's just those 2 chords, just a C chord and an A minor. So this is what the chorus sounds like. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do to me. That's all it. So basically what it is, it's just a C chord for a bar. So starting on the C chord, oh, it's what you, and then after the oh, it's what you instead of just switching automatically to the A minor, instead of automatically switching to the A minor, he does a little bass walk down. He does from the 3rd fret of the E, he puts his middle finger on the 2nd fret of the A string. So he goes from the 3rd fret of the A string to the 2nd fret. And then he puts the A minor chord. And then he does it again. Back to the C. And then again. And then again. So basically in between every chord of the verse, you're adding in that 2nd fret of the A string. Just like to add a bit more of a smoother transition. So let's try it. C chord. 2nd fret of the A. Then A minor. 2nd fret of the A. Then C chord. Okay, that is the whole chorus. Now let's play the whole chorus. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do to me. And that is it. So for the bridge we're starting on F, so 1,000 miles seems pretty far, and then a G. They've got planes, I don't know the lyrics. And then a C, I'd walk to you if I had no other. And then A minor, way. And then the same thing, our friends would all make fun of us, but G chord will laugh along because we C chord, none of them have felt this A minor. Same thing, F chord, I can promise you, but G chord times I'll be with you. The A minor will never be the same, and you're the G chord. And then on the last G chord, he does the same thing we did before, listen. On the last part of the bridge where it goes like, that by the time we get through, the A minor will never be the same. And he stays on the A minor like a little longer, so that's not that much to deal with. So the world will never be the same. And then to G chord, and then that little thing at the end, same thing. Where all you're doing is just going up 1 string to the 3rd fret on the B. And that is it for the bridge. Now let's play the bridge. 1,000 miles seems pretty far, but G chord got planes and trains and cars. I'd C chord if I had no other A minor. Our F chord would make fun of us, and G chord would laugh along because we C chord, none of them have felt this A minor. time that we get through the A minor, we'll never be the same. And you're the G chord. And then back to the verse. Hey there, Delilah. Oh, you're good, and don't you miss me? 2 more years, and you get it. And then the outro. Literally, the outro is the chorus, but he just strums the C at the end. Literally, the outro is just this. I'm probably not even gonna explain it because it's so simple. Literally, the outro is just this. Chorus. Chorus. C. That little breakdown to the A minor. One more time. And then the last time, he starts to play the C chord really slow. Like this, listen. Slow. Slow. And the last one, he just... all he does is just strums the C chord. And that is it. Now you should be able to play Hey There Delilah by Plain White T's. This is a really beautiful song. It actually is, and I really wish I could be able to sing. But sadly, I can't. I'm really bad at singing. But I'm not going to play the whole song because I want you to do that, not me. And this video is probably already long enough. Yeah, so this is gonna take me a long time to edit. It's 20 minutes. It's 22 minutes long. I have no idea why it's that long. I need to get better at explaining things. Anyways, that is it. That is the end of the video. You just learned Plain White T's Hey There Delilah. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys would like more tutorials, I'll leave a comment. And yeah, play this song for someone you like. I'll see you guys later. See you next week. Bye bye.